Okay, Dave, here's a quick tutorial on how to upload an MP3 and put it in one of these neat little flash players like you see right here on this site. We're going to show you how to do all that by just creating a new client for you and showing it on your client's page. Okay, the first thing to point out is that your client's page is set up so that it shows several individual articles on the page. Okay, each client, basically we create an article for each client and we're just showing them in a certain order all the way down your page. Okay, so the alternative to that is just having a page that shows one article on it. An example of that would be like your FAQ page. It's just one article called FAQ and it has a lot of text in it. Okay, and we just chose to show it that way. So you have those two different ways that things are shown. Just wanted to point that out to you because that could come in handy understanding how the back end of the administration panel works and everything. So I'm going to go back to the client's page so we can monitor on the front end what we're changing in the back end. Go back to the client's page and get that loaded up here, and then I'm going to go into the admin panel. I've already logged in. I've got it in another window. The first thing I want to do is upload an MP3, so I'm going to go to Site, Media Manager, and I've got your website set up that you want to upload everything into the any MP3s into the music folder. So I'm just going to select the music folder over here. That puts me inside the music folder, and I just go to Browse, and I'll find some sound here that I want to upload. None of these have small, so I'm just going to pick this one right here, and I'm going to upload it. And so it's already down here listed, so I'm just going to right click on it and let me see here. See what else I got in here. Let's do this one here. And so I don't have to type it later. I'm just going to highlight that and copy it to make sure I don't make a typo later. Okay, and I'm just going to click open, and then I'm going to click start upload, and it's going to upload this this file. See it kind of loading up down here. Take it just a minute. Okay, once it gets done, it says upload is complete, so I know my files come up there right. So now it's on the server, all I got to do is point to it and we can play it. Okay, but we want to go back now. We want to go to the article manager because we need to add a new article to the client's page. Okay, so I go in the article manager here. I see all the bunches and bunches I've got. I've already got it sorted over here by the clients, so it's only showing me the clients articles that are appearing on the client's page. Okay, so since I've already got it sorted, I'll leave it there. I'm just going to copy the content out of one of these and give it a new name, and that would be my new article. Probably the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to go into the Ray Horn Singers. I'm basically going to right click and actually, let me just highlight everything. Start over here. Highlight everything across here. Right click on it. You can also use these buttons up here, but I'm just going to right click and hit copy. Once I get all this stuff copied, it asks me to allow access. I'll do that. I've got all this code we needed copied, so I'm just going to close it. And the reason I close it is so that it doesn't change the page I'm working on there. I don't lose one. I'm just making a copy. Okay, so I want to create a new one now that I'm back here, and I've got my stuff for it. So I click New. I'm creating a new article. So working in the article manager. I'm just going to call it a test client. Okay, test client. And I would normally select, what section I want it to go in here and so on and so forth, but it's already got the client selected, so I leave it there and leave it here. If I was to, select services, then this article would show on the service page instead of the client's page. So it's very important that you do this or to show on the wrong part of the website. Okay, pretty much I'm going to come down here inside the area. This time I'll use the button. I'm just going to paste it, tell it to allow access, and there we have the information that we need in there. Now I need to change the name of this MP3 file so that it plays the correct file. So I'm just going to highlight that, right click on it, and I've already, remember I copied that text a while ago, so I'm just going to click paste, and it should, oops, I didn't copy that text a while ago. Let me undo what I just did. Undo button there. Get a little crazy. And let me paste all this information back in. Okay, so we've got that there. I need to apply this, and I can't remember the name of the file, so I'm just gonna save this. Okay, save that for the time being. I'll come back to it, and you'll run into stuff like this as you're going through. I'm gonna go back to the media manager and into the music directory. Oops, music directory. And this is the one I want to look at here. It's whatever. Let me copy all that. I'm going to go to browse and see what that was again that I got. There it is right there, the hi-fi. So I'm just going to click on it, and I got it down here, so I'm going to highlight the text. Here's what I need. I'm going to click cancel because I don't need to do anything here really. Come back to the content, the article manager, and change the name of that MP3. So I get back in here, and this is my test client. That's where I'm working at. So click inside that article again. Get us in there. And once I get in here, I want to change the MP3 name to the one I just copied. Control V for paste, allow access. Okay, now move me down another layer here, so it's actually pasted in some stuff I don't want. So I want to make sure it's all lined up right. I'm going to go right before the A and hit a backspace one time to get it back on the same line. And it's evidently added something in the background that I don't want here, so I'm going to backspace one time there because it needs to appear all as one line like this right here in order for it to work correctly. Sometimes when you paste it in, it'll create some line breaks that you don't want. So I've got that back up there where it needs to be. If I want to change the title of it, let's come here and type new title for a song. Get it to work, and let's just change the picture out. I'll click on the picture here to select it. I go to my picture changer, picture uploader. I could upload another picture or whatever by clicking this button here and then selecting get the page get loaded here, and select add and then upload. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to grab one we already got on here. We'll find one. Let me find one we already got on the. Let's choose the front line. Is that one? Yeah, front line, and everything appears already set up right. We're going to actually make sure this is lined up to the left, which lines the photo up to the left. Give it an 8 pixel margin around. See, it's lined to the left here. We're giving it an 8 pixel margin, puts a little white space around it. Set the width of the border to 0. You always want to do that so it doesn't. Some browsers will automatically show a blue line around it. You don't want that. So I'm going to click insert. And actually I was wanting to replace the other one, but I really put another one in, so I'm going to just click on this one and delete it. Hit my delete button. Okay, we should have everything set up right. You can change the metadata information over here if you want to put keywords there for this article, but since we're using a lot of articles on one page here, it's not really necessary. This is more helpful when you're using like an article on a certain page and you want people to find it. I am going to turn off the little icons options that we have where you can show a print icon, email icon and stuff. I'm going to hide those over here in my settings so they don't show. And then I'm going to go up here and click apply. Make sure this is working right. Jump back to the website after it gets done applying, and I'm just going to refresh the clients page. Okay, so now I have this new client, new song title, everything here. Play it, plays my new music. Okay, I'll stop that. Maybe I want to reorder that if I want to put this at the bottom of the page, and then I want to click save to get back to my menu where the list of all of the articles for this page are at. And I may want to put it at the end, so I'm going to change it to number 11. Or actually, I can just change it to 12 and save it, and it'll reorder it and put it at the bottom of the page. So when I come back to reload the page again, this test client will now be at the bottom of the page. Okay. Now inside those articles, you could add other things, links, so on and so forth, whatever you want to do. My internet's working really slowly. Apologize for the big brown page there, but it's going to load up here. My internet may have just went down. Try it again here. I think my internet's went down, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here, but basically that just reorders it on the page for you. And that's basically what you need to know about uploading an MP3 and using the little flash player. It's that little piece of code that we had in there, and you just change the name of the MP3 file. It'll show on there for you. So that's how you can add a new clients to your website.